Good, beautiful afternoon, everyone. We are coming to you with another Drury Hotel experience. Our first one in Florida. We are here in Orlando at the Drury Inn Suites. That is very near Universal. We're gonna give you a room tour, try to give you a tour around the grounds, and show you all around. You guys know what to do.
Yourselves a tasty treat and a beverage your choice, and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside this block at all times. Here we go.
For this stay, it is just Teddy and our adventure dog Lucy and myself. My husband Mark sadly is in a hospital in New Jersey recuperating from some pretty serious issues, and we're just trying to make the best of life while we wait until the clearance in another month or so when we can go get him. So for now, we don't need a big suite or anything, so it is just a 2-queen deluxe, which is basically their base room before they start, upgrading to suites and all of that. So we have a 2-queen, and we're going to show you a bit about the common area here, show you the restroom, and I'll get to the rest of the wonders about staying at a Drury. So first, I know Teddy's excited. Do you want to show some bed science?
Yeah, but those bouncy bed science.
But he loves the little housekeeper notes. He's always grabbing the housekeeper note. So who was our housekeeper? Judith! Oh, that's an awesome name. That's Graham Wyman's name.
Yeah.
That is so exciting. That's Graham Wyman's name. Okay. Bed science. Watch out you don't hit your head. Come forward a little bit before you fall back. Okay, now you can fall back. Bed science. Woo! So the beds in Drury's are usually pretty comfortable. The sheets are usually pretty nice, especially for an affordable hotel. Tonight's stay, before taxes and all that, because I always forget what adds in with the taxes. So before taxes, it was quoted at like $105. That's really reasonable here near Disney, near SeaWorld, near Universal, especially considering that you get breakfast and then you get the evening kickback and popcorn and soda and all of that, which we will try our best to show you tonight. So besides the beds, typically in these 2-queen rooms, as well as probably the king room, you do have a nice chair with usually a lamp by the chair and a table. So this works out pretty good to just sit and have your soda or your coffee next to you. And we do have a pretty decent view here, especially, well, right now there's a garbage truck out there hauling dumpsters away. But beyond that, and yeah, the window's a little bit dirty like they get in hotel windows, but Teddy and I, we like higher up floors. We're on the 5th floor today. And that's nice because, there's not much out that side because it's just like a car wash and offices. But we do like watching traffic. We like it when we have pretty billboards that change and flicker and have different stuff. And you do have, pretty nice look out across. I don't know if we'll see any of Disney's fireworks tonight or not. I don't quite know if we're angled right for Magic Kingdom to see them shooting up the higher up ones, but we will let you know if we do. But even without all that, it's just, I don't know. We like it when we have a good view. Giving you a different angle of the room. Typically in these Drury's, you always have a nice desk area that usually has your in-room phone and a lamp. Now, there's no charging ports on the lamp per se. You do have 3 of your regular square plugs there. Usually in these Drury's, there's not a lot of USB outlets sometimes, and let's check. Yeah, usually the in-room clock is where you would find some USB outlets if you don't have your typical square plugs to charge with. In between the 2 beds, you do have a lamp, which also has plugs for charging purposes. And then there's regular squares on the in-room clock as well. Nice wallpaper, nice design. A lot of times in Drury's, you either have a painted accent wall or you do have some kind of papered wall with a design. So another little angle. Drury's are known for having artwork that goes along with the area that they're in. And I like this old-fashioned Florida postcard That is a cool little artwork touch. Typically, I'm finding like most Drury's, you can, on the wall, adjust your temperature setting. Usually it goes down really easy. Okay, it did set to 71, so that will get it a little cooler for us. If you hear Teddy kind of coughing in the background, we did get over colds like a week or so ago, but I think what he's having now and I'm having is a little bit of allergies left over. Okay, so what else have I not covered? In between the beds, you usually have, you know, a nightstand that has a drawer and then a little cubby. That's usually where like we put slippers or, you know, a sweatshirt or anything like that. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
You look comfortable. See, are you happy to be in a Drury? Yeah. It's funny because we've been in a KOA cabin for 2 weeks. And he was really sad when we left the cabin this morning, but now he's like, now that he's in the Drury, he's like, yeah, I'm happy to be at a Drury. So is a Lucy girl, huh? You happy to be at a Drury too. Now I'm standing in between the two beds, and this is your typical kind of like a cabinet that you have your in-room coffee, although I don't recommend the in-room coffee at these Drury's. I would go down to the lobby and get the lobby coffee. It is different. It is better. And then you get another view at your desk area that also has a mirror if you need to see how you look. And as you can tell, these rooms are rather spacious. So there's a lot of room over there for you to set your luggage, or if you did have a pack and play or something. Oh, you okay, honey?
Okay.
He's going to show you the office chair and how it swivels. That's usually another Teddy tour thing he helps with. Also, Teddy, what do we need to look for? Because people might not realize this room probably has something hidden in this cabinet, huh? He knows. He's going right for it. The microwave and the mini fridge. Yes, these rooms do have a microwave and a mini fridge. Teddy's always checking them because we have actually found things left behind in hotels before. So he thinks it's his job to do the room check and make sure housekeeping did their job. And then, yes, so the other side of the cabinet has drawers for your storage if you're one that takes stuff out. Yep, and he looks for stuff in it as well. Yes, you do, honey. You do a good job doing a room check, honey. You do a very good job.
Housekeeping put in Holy Bible.
The Holy Bible. At least you said holy correctly. You've been calling it Holly Bible. But later? Okay. In the next part of the tour Teddy loves helping with is showing you the restroom. So a nice sink and vanity. And there is soap there you can unwrap for your hands and face and all of that. And then there is a tub shower combo, just your typical style here. Also want to note that Drury does provide on the wall in the shower. And if you want to make a bubble bath for your kid, what we do is we get the little plastic cups that are over near the ice bucket and we pump some body wash into the little plastic Dixie cup and then put it into the bath to make bubbles. But Teddy did bring bath bombs with him this trip that his friend Kim. In the bathroom, there's really nice artwork. Again, showing downtown Orlando where we are. Towels are, you know, average. They're not fancy, but they're not the worst towels I've ever felt either, especially for the price of this hotel. Good TP, there's tissues, there's another waste can, there's a hair dryer if you need it. Teddy, are you going to do your other test you typically do?
Yeah.
Make sure the toilet flushes. It flushes, wow. These full mirror closet doors, these freak me out sometimes because if you come around the corner from the main section just right, it almost looks like it's another entryway into another room, but it is not. Hi. It is, I just pinched my finger, a closet that you can, nice full-size closet if you had to hang like full-size dresses or a robe or whatever, or store your luggage. There's also an iron and an ironing board and all of that. So I'll eventually take you guys downstairs and show you, but just in case I don't, Drury's are known at 4 o'clock. You can kick off with popcorn, coffee. Of course, I think they have coffee going more than that, but they do turn on their soda machines at 4 too. So I have Diet Coke. Teddy's having some popcorn. And then at 5:30, the kickback will start. Now, I bet this one's really crowded, so I don't know how much of a good film I'll get of the kickback, but I certainly will show you the area when it's not crowded. And then I will talk about it as well. Breakfast time. This is when I typically sneak out of the room and get a good majority of the hotel tour for you. Although in this type of area where people are getting ready for theme parks, it might be busier. So the one thing I like is our room is right by the ice machine. So that has made it super handy. All right, let's go downstairs. Came out this side door. This is usually where I come out with Lucy because it's the closest door to the elevator. And it's not the door you'd enter the pool area from, but it does give a good view. So I decided to pop out here to show you. There's one of their kind of indoor-outdoor pools. As you can see, it scoots indoors as well. So part of it's indoors, part of it's outdoors. The hot tub area, a nice raised deck, rather good size hot tub. A lot of nice seating out here. Try to show you. There's some real comfy chairs with like more cushion, and then some lounge chairs. Also, you can see there is a gym here as well. And all those doors are from a different hallway. But coming out here did give you at least a little bit of a view. If you come off the elevators, instead of going towards the rest of the main lobby, there's this small little hallway here with a little business center area, as you can see. And then that is where you'd enter the fitness area and then the pool down here. Have to be careful. This is one of those lobbies that has the ambient music going, but here, as you can see, you can enter the pool area. And breakfast is already busy, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to show you a lot, but I'm gonna try. Here in the lobby, there's check-in, also the market if you need other like snacks or little like hygiene products or something. There's the front entrance as well. Good seating here. And because this is a Universal partnered hotel, you do have the Universal Orlando Ticketing Center, Vacation Planning Center, if that is in any of your need. Nice little section over here too. Now, one thing I'm noticing, because I'm always looking in these lobbies for charging stations, and sometimes in the older Drury's, I don't find them, but here I am finding them. Look, quite a few places with USBs as well as regular outlets. So there's two there, and then there's two over here on this side as well. Oh, I love these throw pillows that are Orlando area maps. That is super cool. And usually you don't find this in the inn. Usually you only find this in the plazas. That they do also have a regular bar for your needs if it goes beyond what you want for the complimentary beverages. And they do have, you know, some bar, you know, pub foods, a little bit of offering on a menu. And like I said, you don't usually find those in the Inn Suites. Lobby TV. And then there's some nice little seating here too in the bar area that has some regular square plugs and USBs. Sorry, the lighting in here is dark, but yes, there are USB plugs in these plugs as well. So again, if you needed like a place away from your family to do some work, or you're waiting, you know, just got here from the airport or waiting to head to the airport, so maybe, you know, early before check-in or late after checkout or something, and you just need to do some work, there are some good options here for that. So the next is where your breakfast is and your evening kickback. And again, I'll try to show you, but if it's super busy, I won't be able to film a lot. This is where you get the food, whether it's breakfast or your evening kickback. They do have soda machines on each end of this thing, as well as coffee, and in the morning there's juice as well. Starting usually around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they'll have these popcorn machines going, and you're welcome to help yourself. Sorry, I had to stop abruptly. Someone was getting ready to walk through. So just here's a different angle showing you into the bar area. The popcorn machine that is complimentary with your stay, and soda. They turn the soda machines usually on at 4 in the evening as well when they start doing the popcorn. So you can get soda, coffee, popcorn starting at 4. The evening kickback starts at 5:30, goes from 5:30 to 7. They have some menu items that are the same every night, like hot dogs, chips and salsa, and nacho cheese and stuff like that. And then other items rotate. You know, one night, like last night was pulled pork night. One night will be chicken and Alfredo pasta. Breakfast is usually very typical. There's eggs, there's sausage, there's biscuits and gravy, there's cereals, there's oatmeal, there's breads, there's fruits, hard-boiled eggs, breakfast potatoes, and a lot of that. A lot of it I can't eat, so that's why I didn't show you the evening kickback last night. I can't eat the pulled pork or the mac and cheese or any of that was offered last night. If you want to look back at other videos in our lodging playlist, I do show other Druries where my husband was with us, and I was able to show because he doesn't have a food allergy. He can eat all of that. And here's a look at your seating area where you can sit. In a minute, they'll be turning more of the lights on as they really get going. Breakfast usually starts Monday through Friday at 6, and then on the weekends it starts at 7. My breakfast is very basic since I have a mammal allergy. So I have a plain bagel. I could put peanut butter on it, I guess. I just usually eat it plain. Hard-boiled eggs, banana, and then liquids. Diet Coke, cranberry juice, and coffee. You also can make waffles, and I'll be making Teddy a waffle. I'm going to make Teddy a waffle. He always asks for them. Sometimes he eats them, sometimes he doesn't, just wants the mini muffins, but I'm gonna give it a try. Somebody's watching Pupstruction. So we extended. So we're going to be here for another night. So I'm bringing up some more grub for Teddy, some yogurts. I brought up an extra one to have in the mini fridge for later. A biscuit, some scrambled eggs, some sausage. He's still working on his waffle and mini muffins, but there we go. So you could see some of the other foods as well. So as I had mentioned earlier, we did extend, so we are staying here tonight as well. Don't really have much more I can show you though. A lot of it is very typical of other Drury stays we've had. I have found staff to be extremely friendly. Check-in was extremely friendly. Anybody I've encountered that works here has been extremely friendly. I did sleep fine. Teddy slept fine. We have been extremely comfortable. Temperature control in this room has been easy to manage. You know, didn't get too hot on us or too cold or anything funky like that.
Can I be in the store?
Yeah, you can. We're going to do closing thoughts if you want to give your closing thoughts too as well, Bub.
How many nights? Do you have 3 nights?
No, honey. We stayed last night and we're staying tonight. And then we move on to a different KOA tomorrow. But we might be back though.
Let's do
next week.
Let's do
Yeah, we are. We're doing Kissimmee KOA, but that's not this video, so they can stay tuned for that video to come up again soon. Oh, I love the kiss. Thank you.
I thought they my thoughts.
Okay, say your thoughts. How did you like this Drury?
Well, I liked it because I loved it. I love the walk area. I love the area connection to the sidewalk. I want to do it with Daddy.
Yes, we really need to bring Daddy back here, don't we?
So I can walk on the sidewalk.
Yeah, and it's hard to do things, especially having Lucy with us and without Mark. Like, we're not experimenting with the pool or the hot tub or any of that, stuff. And like I said, it's hard for me to show you a lot of food options because I can't eat a lot. And, well, he's your typical fussy 6-year-old, and I don't drink alcohol. I do want to mention though that with your room keys and with the evening kickback, you do get, I guess, 3, I think, complimentary alcoholic adult beverages a night. But like, I don't drink alcohol anymore, so I can't really tell you about that. But overall, I'd recommend it, wouldn't you?
Okay.
He's goofy. We just finished our homeschooling a little while ago, so now he's having free time and goofy time. Anything else you want to tell everybody before we say goodbye? Would you recommend this for families with 6-year-olds?
Yeah, and also 7-year-olds.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a year old.
And obviously it is pet friendly. The pet fee is $50 a night. Also, when you check in, they will do a security hold on your credit card for $50. You don't get the pet fee back, but you do get the security hold back after you check out. So Peace and love, gang. Keep adventuring. If you have any questions about Drury, this Drury or other Druries that I may have been to, comment down below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Check the description for any other information.
Bye.
And I'd better get this kid now in the bathtub and stuff and get going now that we've finished homeschool for the day. All right, peace and love, gang. Keep adventuring. Keep that stick on the ice, and we will see you on that next adventure.
Stick.